So, Mixtape Pluto was for sure my most anticipated album of this year. I honestly anticipated it more than We Don't Trust You because after hearing We Don't Trust You, I loved it. And I love We Still Don't Trust You. It's grown on me significantly since my album review of it, and I honestly think they're on par of each other. They're both great. And it made me more excited to hear this now, to be fair. I will always be excited for a new Future album. New mixtape, new song. I'll always be excited for new Future because he's so consistent. Excuse me. And that streak continues with this album. This album is fantastic. And to be honest with you, as of right now, I think it's better than We Don't Trust You or We Still Don't Trust You. And those were my album of the years. And now, I think this is my album of the year. I think this is a fan-flippin-tastic album. I really do. Spoiler alert, I gave it a 10. I gave it a 10. It's my album of the year. That's my first note. Future has so much aggression. I feel like he sounds more motivated. Like he wanted to make this project. He was bored, not even bored. Something was inspiring him to make certain songs like this. Like Ski is probably the most motivated I've heard him in a significant amount of time making a record. And Ski's probably not my favorite record on the album, but it's definitely one of them. It's top 2 or 3. Amazing flows, so many amazing flows. I think there's like a different flow on every single song. There's so many times where he's repeating the same lyrics, and sometimes I do think he does that too much, or I might think it's a problem. It's an absolute vibe on this record, and don't even get me started on the production. The production, it's literally fantastic. It's crazy. It's insane. Every beat is so hard. Every beat is so invigorating. I guess, is that a word, invigorating? I believe it's a word. It makes me want to it makes me want to trap myself. It's fantastic. It's so good. It's 17 of no skips. And it's a good record. It's a good length too. I don't think any of these songs are above 3 minutes. If any of them are above 3 minutes, it's Lost My Dog. And that's a pretty good song. And that one, and there's one more slower song on the project too. But they're kind of good little songs in there to kind of if you get a little you're getting somewhat, not even bored, that's the wrong word, but you're getting kind of bored of these energy, Fanatic songs. There's a couple, little slower ones in there to kind of break it up a little bit that are longer, and he spends more time really fleshing. However, if they were hype songs again, I wouldn't have minded it, because there's no moment where I felt bored. I was excited the whole time. I was energized the whole time, and I think not having features benefits this project. I think Future was on such a tear that hearing another voice or someone else coming in, that there would have been a risk of them not being on the same level as him, that it would have held the song back. That's kind of how I thought about it. However, I do want to hear the version of South of France that Travis Scott has, because he retweeted that, or he tweeted that out, and I really thought he was going to be on the song. And I'm going to be honest, for a minute, I thought there was hidden features, and I got really excited because, I love hearing hidden features on a project. And it would have been cool. That is true. It would have been cool if there was hidden features and I would have heard Travis Scott come out of nowhere. Well, not come out of nowhere, but another rapper come out of nowhere. But that didn't happen. Future does have some very toxic bars on here. I am in love with told my girl if I was loyal I might fall off. That is insane. What a toxic thing to say. And I'm obsessed with it. I love lyrics like that, and this album is full of them. He hates the hoes on this. Actually, he loves the hoes, I should say. He loves the hoes on this project. Such a good album. Such a good project. There's so much consistency. None of the songs feel worse than each other. It'd be pretty hard to rank my top 5, but if I had to, it would be Lil Demon, and this is no order. Lil Demon, Teflon Don, Told My, Ace A Gang, And did I say Ski? Ski would definitely be on there. The only the only album that kind of, or part of this album that kind of made me raise an eyebrow was Pluto Ski, because I think we all know you know, that was kind of crazy, but it might sound stupid and I might sound like I'm glazing. I didn't think that sounded bad. You know, it was kind of it was kind of just enjoyable in its own way, honestly. But Future is one of the very few artists that could do that, and I would still find a way to find enjoyment in it because it's enjoyable. So, yeah, I'm giving this project a 10 out of 10. I pre-ordered the album for it. I got the green one with the, actually, did I get the green one? I believe I got the green one. I low-key wish he would have done shirts that came with the red one, because I brought the green vinyl, right? And then he was like, if you're a top listener on Spotify, which I am, then you have the chance to get this red one. Literally just a few hours later. And honestly, if there was red shirts and stuff that came out with it, I probably would have been like, yeah, I'm going to try and get a refund and then buy this red one. But, you know, that didn't happen. But you know what? It's whatever. Still love this project. It's a 10 out of 10. If you made it to the end of this video, that's usually longer than most of my album reviews, subscribe, you know, hit that little like button if you want to hear more. I do hip-hop channel videos. I'm trying to get back into my daily uploads, so this is definitely going to be a part of that. And, you know, do go check out the Patreon, show support if you want to. You can listen to the new album, you can buy merch. All of the links to those are in the descriptions. And, you know, go crazy up down there, you know, do whatever you want to do.